everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a chit chat, get ready with me. Today we're going to talk about what the no buy year should be teaching me and what's going to happen post no buy. I did ask you guys, I'm just going to start applying my makeup, but again I'm going to have everything linked down below so you guys know what the deal is with my face. But a while back ago I asked you guys what are some get ready with me topics you guys would be interested in seeing. And I know I haven't done a get ready with me in a while. I just haven't been able to set aside time in the morning to do a get ready with me. Just because they tend to take a little longer to film because talking slows you down while you're getting ready. And then the editing process, then you have to make sure that if you use natural lighting like I do, that it's all working in your favor. So let's talk about it. Right now I am doing a no buy year. Started off for different reasons. If you guys remember, I wanted to do a no buy year to stop my spending so I could save up for a Chanel bag, a trip to Korea, and to save up for a new car because my car is crapping out on me, and every couple of months it proves that the life on it is starting to end, and that's what I wanted. Even though like I had been applying to schools, for some reason, I guess last year I just got rejected basically from all of them. So I just didn't, I don't know. It's kind of like I had a moment last year coming into this year that I just said like school wasn't going to be for me. Obviously like it's a sign if nobody wants me. If nobody wants me, then isn't that a sign for it to not happen, I suppose? And so I went into 2019 thinking I'm gonna be pulling out my Naked 3 palette. I went in thinking that, you know, I'm gonna still apply to schools because everyone keeps pressuring me to do so. Everyone says to keep trying, and I had honestly just given up, and apparently I had given up on the thought about that. So I still applied, etc., etc. Was going on and on about like, I want my Chanel bag, I need a new car, my car is shitty, like that's what I'm gonna work for, etc., etc. And then lo and behold, I got accepted into schools this year and kind of snapped me back out of reality, or not reality, it snapped me back into reality from La La Land. And I realized, you know, all of these things that I wanted to save up for are just not gonna happen because I'm not in, or my family's not in a financial situation where we could just afford college and not go into debt. Going into debt is something I will probably have to do. So goodbye Chanel bag, goodbye car, and goodbye trip. Although I've been blessed in a way where I've been able to do like mini trips like in the US, and you know, trips are trips. They're not like international trips because last summer I got a really good taste of international trips and I just wanted to keep doing them. But that definitely has to get put on hold for the next 2 years because I have to be paying for college and such. So yeah. So now I want the no buy year to kind of train me to not have to spend as much, not buy unnecessary things, and really only buy when necessary, just because I'm not going to be working. Oh, I need a coffee break, hold on. My voice has been like very raspy, like even at work, and I'll have like customers and like guests be like, can you speak up? And I'm like, no, I can't, I have no voice. And they're just rude assholes, but you know what? You deal with rude assholes everywhere. So like I was saying, the plan is for me to not work because I know myself and work is a distraction for me from school. I focus more on work because I'm there for the money than on my actual grades. So because of the amount of classes I have to take and because I need to do very well and I want to do very well, I'm just not going to work. So at this point in time, I'm just trying to save every penny I can get. Am I still buying replacements? Of course I am. Little things in there, sure, because I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference in regards to just being broke in general when it comes to school. And I'm not gonna like deprive myself, like we're gonna figure it out. Like we already know I'm gonna have to go into debt, so why be sad about it? So what's gonna happen post no buy. So like I was said, I was hoping the no buy year taught me lessons in regards to not spending as much, really getting every last drop out of like every product, since this is more of a beauty related channel. Really getting everything out of my products, like cutting them open if I have to prolong having to spend money. And you know, getting all of your money's worth out of a product is always satisfying, but again, it's to prevent me from spending money, like prolonging that process, because I believe, you know, you never know what happens. Who knows if like you're gonna get gifted something, or you'll come into money by the time that you really run out of the product, where you justify like buying it because you're like, oh, I have these couple extra dollars, like yeah, I can like buy myself something that I needed and that I used up and ran out of. So that's what I'm hoping to be doing in regards to the no buy. I am gonna say I'm going into my Viseart quad, and I don't know why I still have it in this. It makes it harder, but it keeps it cleaner. And as an inner corner highlight, I am going to be using this shade down here. Sorry if I totally just blinded you guys, but if you guys don't know, I work in hospitality. I don't want to say like what area, because honestly I work a lot of different areas, just because when they're short staff I feel like I'm the go-to person to like be placed in different areas. So that's all I'm gonna say, because I really have been everywhere. And I'm not gonna say I'm like the hotel hoe, but basically when it comes to like certain departments and they need help for whatever reason, like I know enough to like get by until the actual person comes in. And that's like for most departments. So like I said, because I'm not going to be working, because I work in hospitality right now, there's a lot of you know, the toiletry sized items, and I've been like slowly stocking up on them because I don't want to have to worry about spending money on stupid things. I honestly think like this is gonna sound really bizarre, and I don't know if anybody can relate to me on that, but I hate spending money like when I go to Target or like when I go to Walmart and I have to buy a couple of things, and then I'm just like, oh, like I need a deodorant, or I need toothpaste, oh, I need like shampoo or conditioner or like soap or whatever. And I hate how that, like, I hate buying those, because then I come out, or like I'll put that stuff in my bag and then I'll be like, oh, maybe I'll buy a new nail polish. And this was like prior to the no buy year, of course. I'll be like, oh, let me put in like a new nail polish, or let me put in like a new mascara, and maybe this and maybe that, just like one or two things. And then I go up to the register, I start scanning everything, and I'm just like, that is not a price I came to pay for. And I take out the extra little things I wanted, and it's still kind of high, but it's like, why is it so high? Why is it like deodorant, tampons, all of this stuff costs so much? And I never like spending money on those. I don't. It's just, it's a necessity. I know. Obviously necessity loosely as in like first world problems necessity. I know that it's not the end of the world, but I just hate spending money on like those necessities, like deodorant and, like I said, the whole shebang, because I'm like, damn, I could be like spending my money on something that I actually want to love, but I need to spend it on this. So because I work in hotels, like I've been slowly stocking up. What are the main things I'm stocking up on? Deodorant for sure, even though I don't wear a lot of deodorant. I do, but I don't. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I'm not like a stinky girl. I don't sweat that much. Like in the summer, of course I wear it, but like in the winter time, not that much. And the springtime I wear more like natural deodorants, and then the summer I do wear actual deodorants because, you know, it's hot. And here in California we don't have a fall time, it's just like summer part 2. So I wear deodorant in that too, but you know, I don't go through a lot of deodorant is what I'm trying to get at. I don't have to like reapply throughout the day. Again, I don't really have like a sweating problem. So I've been like stocking up on deodorant, so I don't have to worry about buying that. Toothpaste I'm stocking up on. Body soaps, like, because we have bars of soap, and travel size conditioners and all of that stuff. So yeah, so that's something that I don't want to spend the limited funds that I have, because basically I'm just going to be draining the money after like post snow bar because I won't be working. I'm hoping that in the summer I could get a job. I totally hadn't even thought about that, like a summer job. You know, because summers are long, you're not in class, and I think that's something I should do, and I definitely will do, and I don't know why I didn't consider it prior until like recently. It was just like poof, an epiphany. But yeah, I definitely want to work during the summers to put some money in my bank account, in other words. I'm just gonna curl my lashes and put some mascara on because if I do that on camera, it's gonna take way too long. Another thing that I've started since last year actually is just not shopping like clothes wise as much, and I think that's one of my main problems. I think clothes and bags and shoes is something that I do not necessarily like to spend money on because I feel like, I mean, ever since post Europe, I've definitely gotten a little more into luxury items. But prior to that, I need my, ooh, that's probably not something that should have fallen, but we'll deal with that later. Ever since last year, I definitely haven't been spending like on clothes as much. Not many new things have really come into my life. If they do come in, they're nice things, pricey things, but nice things. But again, not that much because I'm not going for like trendy items anymore, because trends come and go, and then everything you end up getting rid of is all of these trendy things. And that's one of the ways I've definitely like reduced my carbon footprint, is by simply just like not buying as much as like trends. I try to buy pieces that are timeless, that are gonna last for years and years and years. And even with shoes, I have started to do that. Do I come into like the occasional trendy item? Sure, not right now currently, especially because I don't have like a need to shop, especially because now that when I'm bored, my first thing isn't, oh, let's go to the mall, let's see what's new, which is something that I used to do, because I have like 2 malls that are like really close to me, and if I was bored and had nothing to do, I would go shopping and spend money that I didn't have. And I don't have like that need anymore, which is a good thing to have, because I'm hoping that even though college will keep me busy, I'm not going to be by any like malls close by, and I'm not going to have the urge to go shop. And even if like randomly I'm just like, I want to shop, I want to do this, I want to do that, it's something that I would have to plan, because there's nowhere near me to like the places that I would like buy stuff at. I had to look to see like what kind of stores were around, and they're definitely not stores that I would personally shop at. Like they have like outlets and stuff, but like they don't have anything like quality pieces. It's all like fast fashion-y, and I'm not buying that anymore. I haven't really been buying that unless like I needed something very specific and I didn't want to spend money on. Like I bought a PVC bag from Forever 21. It kind of looks like the Chanel PVC bag, like coloring wise, and I didn't buy it to be like, oh, this is what I need. No, it's because concerts and like games that you have to go to, they prefer you have those bags, and I totally understand why, especially with all of the shootings that have been going on. So just to make everyone's life easier, like I just got that and it was only like 20 bucks, and it's something that I'm gonna keep using and using and using, and it looks like PVC is probably gonna stay until people gain some of their sanity back. So I know the Ariana Grande concert that I'm going this weekend, I don't know when I'm going to post it, but it's this weekend from when I'm recording this. They only do clear bags, so I'm going to use that, and I'm going to need that, and I totally understand why, but I guess I'll do my brows right now. So if I'm going to be buying anything post by year, it's going to have to be something that I need, and it has to be classic and timeless, and it cannot be trendy crap that, you know, I'm only gonna wear a couple of times and then the trend is going to be out of style, and then it is a waste of my money that I am going to have very limited money, a waste of an item, and I'm not about that. We are trying to protect Mother Earth, and we're trying to protect Renee's bank account. Thank you very much. I have some notes here about like what are my plans for the rest by year. kind of keep a no-buy year going. I want to retain as much money as I can when I'm not working, because again, I mean, if that's not obvious, you need money to live. Gas, tickets, plane tickets to go home, see my family, paying for my health insurance, paying for school living, just regular day-to-day living, and then the occasional replacement item that I might need. But no unnecessary shit, because I don't have the money for that. And I'm not going to be working. I do plan on still making YouTube videos, but it's not like, you know, you make money really off of YouTube. Like, you can't, I need my face brushes behind me, sorry. You know what, because I have a pinky look, I want to use my Project Pan lipstick as a blush. Give me one moment. Right, so the goal is to retain as much money as I can. I'm going to be using my Project Pan lipstick in Speed Dial, that's from MAC. And I've been using this as a blush when I want like a pinky look. So I just like put some on the back of my hand like this. I know this is a get ready with me, not the tutorial, but just so you understand what I'm doing. Anyways, as I was saying, like, do I make money off YouTube? Barely anything, barely anything. Like, literally every 3 months I might get like, not enough to like last you 3 months, or not enough even to like, I don't even know how to say it, like without like, because I know you're technically not supposed to talk about it, but I literally make no money whatsoever. So yes, while I'm making YouTube videos in college and like post no buy year, of course I am. In regards to like, is that enough? Like, if you make anything, is that enough to like sustain yourself? No, it is not. It is definitely not. Especially because I'm like teeny tiny, it's a little teeny tiny person. Definitely not enough to do anything. That's for sure. I'm just going to run my spongy. But that's all I really like have planned for next year. I don't really have like a cohesive like, what's gonna happen? Like, you're just gonna like pretend you have no money, so that way you spend no money. And that's kind of how I've been living, or trying to live now. Like, just like having the mentality like I have no money. And like this last month, all of April, I basically had no money. If you watched my no buy year update for April, like, you would know why I had no money. So not wanting to spend a single dollar that I don't have to is kind of a mentality I want to have always while I have no money. Because even though I might have money, I mean, I will have money, but I'm gonna try to like make sure that doesn't move whatsoever, because it's not like I'm gonna be working to, again, like I said, I feel like this is very repetitive, replenish it. Just gotta live like a broke bitch. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what else like I could say about this topic. If you have like any other questions, you could definitely ask them below, and I will do my best to get back to you in a timely manner in regards to like this video, like pre, during, and post no buy. But yeah, I had to live like I have no money. But that's everything I'm going to be doing for my makeup, because I'm going to work. So very simple. I have like a darker pinky eye, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for sitting through this video and my little chit chat. Like I said, leave anything if you have any questions down below. I'm just going through my notes, making sure I went through everything that I wanted to say in regards to what's going to happen in my post no buy, because that does end on December 1st, because I started this no buy on December 1st of 2018. You know, in my head at the very beginning, I'll be like, ah, yes, like I can't wait for December 1st next year, or like in 2019, because I'll be able to like have the money to buy the luxury things that I wanted, probably. But that's definitely not going to be happening, and that's just a reality. So what happens on December 1st is just gonna be little old me not spending any money. The same how I have trying to be this whole last year. So yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.